Have you guys seen that penguin character, this cartoon, this emperor penguin, I guess it is, named FEPE? Who is FEPE? So FEPE stands for Flat Earth People Everywhere. And it is like a caricature or cartoon version of an emperor penguin. And it very much resembles a frog meme that the alt-right used called Pepe. So what's happened is it has just organically came about as kind of like a symbol. FEPE, Flat Earth People Everywhere, is now the name of this emperor penguin. Yes, it's kind of it's a little odd looking because of the bulgy eyes. It's mimicking the Pepe the frog, which had bulgy eyes. And what we're doing is we're starting to take back symbology and pictures and hand signs and numbers and all these sorts of things that are used and have been used in the past as fear porn or to signal or symbolize something that's evil or something that's negative, and we're starting to use that for positive and take that power back, give it to us, give back the power to us, and take the power away from the people that are negative and are using these symbols. So when we took this picture of a frog called Pepe that's being used as alt-right memes and changed it into a penguin, it was for something positive. And like I said, FEPE, which stands for Flat Earth People Everywhere, I think is a wonderful symbol, and it stands for something so amazing. And if we just get the word out instead of letting miscommunication, confusion, slander, judgment to get in the way. I've heard people saying that this penguin is ugly. I've heard people saying that it's silly, that it's nonsense, that it's divisive, it's distracting, and it's none of those things if you would just take the time to research and find out what it really stands for, and how about 6,000 people or more in a certain group are utilizing this symbol in a positive way. And it's encouraging, it's motivating. Flat Earth People Everywhere. What's so bad about that? Also, this caricature, this cartoon, this character, this symbol of the penguin, the reason why it's an emperor penguin is because the emperor penguins live in Antarctica. You know, they live at the ice wall. They live surrounding the flat plain. I think it's genius. I think it's brilliant. I think it's sweet. And I think it's hilarious how we're using it to take back the power. And it may sound silly, and there's a lot of people that don't get it. That's fine, but for the people that do get it and do understand and are allowing that to continue to be something that's motivating and feel like it brings us together, then so be it. But I don't think anyone has a right to make fun of it. Now, the group that has come up with this is the Infinite Plane Society, which is not just one person. Yes, it was created by one person, but it's something that's been created by the group, and it's organically grown. It's frustrating to me to see all this miscommunication going on. The people are frustrated, people don't understand, people are confused, and something as silly as a little cartoon is dividing people. You're also not getting the whole story. You guys are not researching this, and you're taking other people's word for it, or else reacting to things emotionally. As far as the Infinite Plane Society raising money for some pretty outstanding flat earth truths that are going public, I've heard rumors that people say that they're stealing money. I mean, how can you justify that this money is being stolen when it's being used for good? And there's proof. There's proof. There's evidence. I mean, to the contrary of, you know, us living on a globe, we have all the evidence that you need to prove that this money is going to spread flat earth truth. But yet I'm hearing rumors that it's being used in a negative connotation, or that it's being stolen. Infinite Plane Society as a group has put up one billboard, has motivated another a flat earth group on Facebook to put up a billboard. We have, I think, 5 or 6 more in the works, including a large one that's going to go up in Raleigh, North Carolina for about 2 months. That's going to be aired right around the time and throughout the time when the conference is going on. I mean, how can that be something that's negative? And this money isn't being stolen from anyone. It's people are freely giving it during super chats. If you don't understand what a super chat is, get involved. They're freely giving it, donating. They're freely, it's freely being crowdfunded. Their sponsors freely giving money. I mean, these people are not being forced at gunpoint to give money. They're seeing people come together and actually being motivated and encouraged to do something that's actually getting out into the public to spread the flat earth truth, and they're getting behind it and they're supporting it. On top of this, there's a flat earth fortune cookie campaign. Fortune cookies with little flat earth notes in it, little flat earth fortunes. There is money being raised for a 5K run for a cure for globitis, which I think is hilarious. But why not? We're going to raise money to cure people of globitis, which is an infectious disease we've created that just means people are infected with the globe lie, and I think it's genius. There's an art show being funded by this that's going to be coming up in July, and it's all going to be flat earth related art show. There is a airplane with a banner going to be flying in Florida, and that's going to be broadcasted right on the 4th of July, right before a fireworks display. That's been crowdfunded by this group. We also, I mean, this is like the tip of the beak, as they say. This is like a huge announcement, if you haven't heard it already, because of the billboard, the first one that went up in Philadelphia. And apparently this gentleman saw the video coverage that I did when I went to go see the Philadelphia billboard, which caused quite a stir, including media coverage on several local news media, local news media, and also some articles were written, including one from the Philly Voice, which was outstanding. It put flat earth in a good light. I mean, this has not been happening. These are all firsts. Anyway, this gentleman saw my coverage of the billboard for the Philadelphia billboard and came out saying he's a flat earther. He is a true rocket scientist, meaning he actually builds real rockets, not like NASA says they build rockets and they're just false. This guy really builds genuine rockets, and he's going to be breaking a record here very soon with a homemade rocket, and we are raising money so that we can get the words research flat earth on the rocket and on the rocket launcher. And then after he breaks this record that he's going to be doing, he's then going to be taking a weather balloon 130,000 feet into the air, which is higher than most weather balloons that we have evidence of, and then launching a rocket from there to try to hit 62 miles, which is the Kármán line. It's going to have a lot of proof as far as the horizon. It's going to have a lot of proof to show us as far as no spin, no curvature. It's going to be out of this world, no pun intended. And I'm very excited about this. And these are the things that this crowdfunding that people are giving freely, giving their money freely for, because they are they are supporting something that's exciting, motivating, actually getting the word out there about Flat Earth. And then also actually we are promoting, proving, and giving evidence. And there's many more things to come. There are 24/7 live feeds being done and being motivated out of this group. I understand that there's some things that have happened here in the recent past that made people question and they're confused about and not happy about. Things maybe weren't done correctly, but no one's perfect, and we're not letting that hold us back. Let's just move forward. If there's more positive than there is negative, just keep moving forward. Like I said, nobody listening to this video log right now has ever not made a mistake, okay? And unless everyone out there is doing, you know, all the things I just mentioned or something just as impactful, you know, you don't have as much of a say in it. And who are any of these people to go out there and judge someone else? Please, take the time to actually figure out what's really going on. Stop being so judgmental and learn the real story. Please don't slander each other. Please don't judge each other. If you're upset because things aren't going the way planned, then get involved. You know? I don't agree with, you know, the whole voting system, but a lot of people complain. They say if you don't vote, then you don't have a right to complain. Well, this is actually this actually works in this instance. If you're not really getting involved, or you don't like the way things are going, get involved and change it, you know? But don't judge other people by the way they're doing things. Don't slander them. Just don't. You know, we're all in this together. If you don't like the way someone does something, that's fine. Then don't get involved. Or do something a little different. You know, motivate yourself. But don't go out there, slander other people. Don't become judgmental. Especially because of miscommunication or confusion. Something so simple. Guys, we are all in this together. Don't be so nitpicky. Don't judge each other. Don't keep thinking and acting like globe. I don't want to say globe head because I hate that. Like globe earth mentality. Don't think like that. You know, it's part of the process. To get past disrespecting other humans, get past the insecurities, get past the ego, get past the jealousy, get past all of that.